Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video, I will be showing you how we stored our Bestway above ground pool that we got from Costco this last summer. It's been really great, but now that the weather is cooling down, it's time to put it away. During the filming of this video, it got down to 69 degrees, and that's when we decided that it was time to empty it because we'd no longer be using it. As I'm doing the voiceover for this, it's November 10th, and this process took about 4 days to drain, to clean it out, to put it away. We even bought a pool shed, or a shed to put our pool in, I should say. We had a really crazy storm a little bit before, and so we had all kinds of debris that came from our neighbor's house. And so before the pool water got too low, I vacuumed it out and brushed it and made sure that everything was all nice and clean while there was still water in it. It's a lot easier to vacuum it when there's water in it. And this is after a couple hours. It's a really slow process. If you do it this way, you just hook up the garden hose and take it to the street or take it to plants or trees. Over the course of draining, it probably took 2 full days to get it completely empty. Especially once there's not a whole lot of water in there, the pressure is lower, so it just really starts to just come out really slow from the garden hose. So you'll see in the next couple of clips where we use our water pump that we purchased from Amazon, and that was a real help to get the remaining water out, and this thing works great. So I'll link this below in case you guys need this. And then we attached a 2-inch hose to the water pump, and that really gets a lot of water moving. We were able to get all the remaining water out probably within an hour using this pump. And then like the remaining just water here and there, I just got a really, really big beach towel and just soaked it all up. And then we let it completely dry in the sun. It's also a good idea to try to do this when you will have warm days coming up. That way the sun really helps just really dry it out well, because that's the most important thing when you go to store your pool for the winter, that you get your pool liner extremely dry. No moisture whatsoever. You do not want to fold this with any moisture. It will be a very bad day. And now you can see that most of the water is gone. There's just a couple little spots with puddles. And what I did was I just brushed the water down to one end. Our pool was a little unlevel after all the leveling that was done. It still was off a little bit. So this really helped by brushing all the remaining water to this corner. And then I rinsed the liner really, really good. This specific pool has a little gap where the liner meets the sides. And so debris was in there, dirt, dust, all that stuff. So I used the hose and sprayed it in between the liner and the bottom of the pool to get all that debris out. And then I just sprayed it down to the end that was the lowest point of the pool, and then turned the pump on again to get rid of all that water. And then, like I said, I just used a really big beach towel to get up any remaining water, which was just a tiny amount of water. So now the pool is nice and clean and dry. And we just let it sit for another day in the sun so that it really dries it out before starting to fold. This is the beach towel that I used. It's really big and absorbent, so I just got the little puddles that were remaining before folding it. And this is us starting to fold it. And at each point when you go to fold, you want to make sure that you've got a big towel to wipe off the bottom of the liner, because the bottom of the liner definitely had moisture and dirt from being on the tarp for so long. And then this is what we were able to do the first night, folding it. And then I went shopping for a large plastic storage container to put the pool in so that we can put it in our new shed. And we ended up actually having to fold it again the next day to be able to fit it in this specific tub. But it does fit, the lid closes, and so our pool is nice and dry and clean, and it'll be way easier to put it up next summer after storing it like this. So I highly recommend this tub if you have the same pool. Takes a little, practice folding, but it can be done. And we bought this at Sam's Club. So any of your big box stores, you'll probably be able to find a tub this size. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. That was the process for putting away our pool. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And thanks so much for watching.